Hi, I'm Graham, and this is Man v Film, and this is a movie review for We Are Still Here. This is a small atmospheric horror movie that I found streaming, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to check it out. The cover was interesting enough, and you kind of know from the cover what you're getting. It's a haunted house type of thing. So you have this solemn, sort of olderish couple moving out of the city to this country house that they got at a bargain price, which is always a warning sign if you watch horror movies. And they're trying to get away from something terrible that's happened very recently to one of their loved ones. They've lost a child and they're struggling to get over it. And I think they think that getting out of the city is going to help them deal with this pain that they have. But they're moving into a house that has some issues of its own. But there's also a subplot of the townsfolk that all kind of know that there's something very not right with this house. And that adds for something rather fun. We Are Still Here is very atmospheric. You kind of know what you're getting, and it plays to its strengths. It doesn't try to overstay its welcome. It doesn't try to prolong large segments of nothing happening. It knows what we want. We want ghosts, we want blood, and it gives it to us in abundance. It follows some of the tropes of a haunted house movie, and that's fine because it is what it is. But with the addition of the townspeople and the kind of storyline that goes with that, it raises it a little bit above the bar. I love the look of the ghosts in this. They're really iconic in my opinion and look different to things that I've seen before. And you'll see it when you see them, that the ghosts in the movie are remnants of a family who were burned alive. So they're all kind of like black with white eyes, charcoal. They've got heat rising from them constantly. When they touch somebody, they burn them. It's a cool aesthetic. Of course, there's some jumps in logic that just make no sense. But is it really a horror movie if it doesn't do that? The performances are quite good, and it's good to see some low-key actors that I haven't seen in many things before, because you're never quite sure who's going to make it, if anybody's going to make it out alive at all. That introduces some other characters and plot points just to kind of get the story moving along that feel a little bit forced, but because of the goodwill it builds up with the kills, with the blood, with the ghosts, and with the whole aesthetic and atmosphere, you can forgive it ever so slightly. And there's a little air of mystery as well about one aspect of the story. Overall, I gave We Are Still Here 3 out of 5. I thought it was very atmospheric. I thought it was fun, good blood and gore, good scares, a nice twisting story with some other aspects that I wasn't expecting to see. And overall, I just had a lot of fun with this. If you're looking for a good haunted house scary movie that knows what it wants to be, does it very well, doesn't do anything spectacular, but is an enjoyable watch and a fun watch, then you could do a lot worse than We Are Still Here. If you've seen it, if you liked it or hated it, let me know in the comment box below what you thought of it, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.